You could tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because it hurts. It hurts to know that somebody doesn't want you, because what does that mean? You could.
Ladies, do you know that if a man likes you, you will know? How will you know? The way he treats you, the way he prioritizes you, how he's consistent with you. You're just going to know that this guy likes me. The one that does not like you, you know deep down that he doesn't like you. But then you're like, maybe I can make him like me. Or probably no man has ever actually treated you that way, and you're like, what's making this guy being so difficult? Let me see what I can do to make him like me. Or probably at the end of the day, he's going to like you the way you want him to like you. I personally feel like once you're with a man, or once a man likes you, you will know. I have some interesting videos to share with you all. Women are actually talking about the things to check out, the signs to check from a man to see if he wants you or not. And if he doesn't want you, what you need to do ASAP. Let's watch these videos together, then I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because it hurts. It hurts to know that somebody doesn't want you, because what does that mean? Do you not want me because I'm ugly? Am I this? Am I that? It could just be they don't want you. And once you be okay with that in life, you will be okay in life. Everybody's not going to want you, and it's okay. Yeah. But like, a man will literally not want you if you pay attention to the small things. I dated a guy, and I swear I used to give him the answers to the test and he would fail still. Imagine taking a class and the teacher gives you the answers to the test and you still fail the exam. You don't care. You did not care to pass that exam. And that's how I felt about him. Like, I literally would tell him everything I like. Oh, I want to go on a date here. I like surprises. I like flowers. Man, I wish I could do that. Just being subliminal, hoping he would bite the bait and do it. No, he didn't want to. I'm giving you the answers and you don't want to. You don't like me. You don't want me. And we have to pay attention to that and be okay with that and move on from that, instead of trying to force something down somebody's throat and begging somebody to love you or like you and treat you how you want to be treated. Because I promise you, if it was his dream girl, she wouldn't have to ask any questions.
If a man does not like you, he will do this. Okay, so there is no excuse for you to stick around with a guy you know for a fact does not like you. He will be inconsistent. And this might sound like something that is so simplistic, so basic, but this will save you years and years. You will never be in a situationship if you see this as the biggest red flag in relationships. What a man wants, he secures. And if he is being all willy-nilly with you, if he just kind of comes and goes, you have no idea when you're going to hear from him. He is not trying to progress things forward. He doesn't try to see you in person. He's only trying to hang out at your place or his. This man is not into you. Okay? This is the thing that will save you so much heartache. I don't care what he says. I don't care how busy he says he is. He is going to find some kind of way to check in on you and make sure you're good and make sure that the relationship is continuing. And even if you think that he has realistic reasons for being too busy, do you want a guy in your life who doesn't have time for a relationship anyway?
That man don't like you. And I'm going to tell you why. If every single time you got to ask for something, oh, why you just didn't ask me? Oh, why you just didn't ask me? You should have said something. If every time I got to ask you when I want something, then obviously you don't want me to have it. Okay, why I got to ask you, can you give me some flowers? Why I got to ask you, can you take me out on a date? Why would you have to continue to ask someone something if they're not even going to take the time to learn your love language? What's the point? There is no point. I can ask myself and do it myself if that's the case. But let me tell you what I'm starting to realize. I'm starting to realize that you ain't got no money. Not only do you not like me, you don't have any funds to court me. Yeah. And you think that I should be okay with nothing because I did not ask. You can go straight to hell. And I promise you that with gasoline draws on. Y'all, we have to start realizing when people just don't like us and then would like for you to bend over backwards for them. How am I able to know what you need, but you cannot even comprehend or fathom anything that I would need in return? Hello? Are we listening? Are we paying attention? What's going on?
You could tell when a man don't want you. Like, for real. Like, and we be trying to lie to ourselves because it hurts.
That creator has hit the nail on the flipping head. Her whole video is essentially about how us women, our ego when we're dating, will prevent us from leaving situations that are not for us. We like for men to be very transparent with how they feel, transparent with what they're thinking, and to be completely honest, a lot of the time they don't want to do that. Whether it's because they're too cowardly to end things with you, whether it's because they don't want to get rid of somebody who could potentially be in their roster, whether they don't want to hurt your feelings, whatever the situation is, they need to sort that out. But we definitely do have a way of ignoring small red flags when, if we paid attention to those red flags, we could have saved ourselves so much time. Now, I know nobody asked me, like I'm very much sticking my nose in other people's business, but in my opinion, here are 5 small actions that men will perpetuate that should be big red flags to you that he doesn't want you. You will save yourself so much time if you listen to some of these. Probably the most obvious one, he will talk about other women in front of you. I know what you're thinking, this is obvious, but a lot of women tend to ignore this. I'm not talking about his friends, although some guys can be very interested in their friends, so be vigilant of that also. But if you've got a situationship or dating situation going on, and he all of a sudden talks about some girls that you've never heard of before in your life, you've never heard him mention it before in your life, then this is a massive sign that he is trying to communicate with you, maybe not in the most explicit way, that he is interested in other women. If you ignore this one and you continue to date him, your strength is on the same level as Superman. Secondly, he has selective hearing. When it comes to something intimate, or when it comes to talking about something that he's going to benefit from, he will be all ears. But the moment you talk about something that's going to benefit you, all of a sudden he doesn't hear you. All of a sudden he doesn't know what you're talking about. All of a sudden he's forgetful. He conveniently switches off. 3, he talks a good game, but he never delivers, or he makes stupid excuses. If he does this, then he doesn't care how you perceive him. Like, he literally could give less of a toss. And he really doesn't want you if he doesn't bother to make it up to you. And to add insult to injury, he really, really doesn't want you if he offers to make it up to you, and then he fails to deliver on that also. At that point, he's just trying to see how many times he can disappoint you and get away with it. 4, he takes absolutely forever to reply to you. Slightly juvenile, but it's a sign nonetheless. Now, I'm not talking 1 or 2 hours to reply to you. I'm talking you've texted him today and he doesn't reply to you until tomorrow. And if he constantly does this and he doesn't have a foolproof reason, it's a big sign. He doesn't want you. There's either other people that he's entertaining or he doesn't care to entertain you. Regardless, you're not getting entertained. He doesn't want you. Lastly, he asks you for money. Don't even get me started on this one. I feel very strongly about this one. He knows why he's asking you for money. He knows that you have a soft spot for him. He knows that you will give it to him. Why can't he ask his friends? Why can't he ask his family? Why can't he jug harder? It's because he's confident that you will give it to him. And if you're dating a real scumbag, I'm talking a career scumbag, then he's asking you for money because he knows that he can get away with not paying you back. I don't make the rules, I just observe. Those are my 5 observations. If you ignore those, then more power to you. God bless you. You're gonna need it. Set your ego aside and take note of all of those signs. You will save yourself so much time dating the wrong person.
Ladies, I want you to start recognizing the signs when these men don't like you. These men hate you, okay? But they keep you around for their own benefits, okay? And let me tell you something. You can play the game, but at some point you're going to have to stop playing, because a lot of time that jealousy turns to envy, and that envy can kill you. I see a lot of women who let these men mistreat them, and they don't have to kill you physically. They can kill you with their words, emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, any kind of thing. And I always want y'all to remember this, because I know you all be on social media and you see a lot of things that a lot of these young ladies have on here. And that's not all of them. Some women really have a good man at home. But a lot of times you guys be admiring things and you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And I want you to recognize the signs when a man does not like you. He hates you. And a lot of times it's not you. You're beautiful. You're smart. You have everything going on, okay? And it's okay for a man to outgrow you and not like you, just like it's okay for you to not like a man no more. But a lot of these men will keep you around for their own benefits. They will use you and abuse you, then try to toss you out. But let me tell you something. A good man who's not interested in you no more, he's going to tell you. The rest of these men, they're toxic and they don't want anyone else to have you. So they're going to make you feel like nothing. They're going to make you feel like scum. And I'm here to remind you that you are worthy. You are enough. And sometimes a lot of these men don't like themselves. In particular, I'm talking about these toxic men that mistreat you and do all those mean things and say mean mean things to you. But you got to know who you are, because you got to know there's nobody but the devil, and you can't be weak, because if you're weak, they win. If you're strong, they have no power. And that's a lot of things. You guys have to get to a point where these men don't have that kind of control over you. You got to know who you are, and you got to love yourself, because these men are getting too much power over your lives, and they're taking over your minds. And you women deserve better. You deserve better. Don't let no money and no situation keep you in anything with these men. Some of these men don't even have money, but they tearing you up. They're fighting their own demons, and they're treating you like scum. Don't let no man drag you down, and don't let no man tell you twice that he don't want you. When a man starts being mean to you, carrying on and not doing nice things, not doing nothing for you, not making sure you're right, and even if he is still breadcrumbing, you're doing certain things, but he's not treating you good, let him go. Let that man go walk and be with whoever he wants to be with. It's not you, and that does not make you any less of a woman. Let him go and be with whoever he wants to be with, because he can't even sit with himself, because he probably hates himself. And as long as he hates himself, he's going to hate everyone. And the person after you is going to be the next one. Go deal with yourself and let that toxic man go.
Do you guys know that there are some videos that some ladies watch and you'll see how to make a man fall in love with me, how to make a man like me, or something like just talking about like and love and making the man, want things you need to do so that a man can fall in love with you or like you or something. Yes, there's some niche like that, and people watch it. Women are always commenting, "Yeah, I just need to get this guy to like me, yada yada yada," and all of that. I personally feel like if you're doing that for a man to like you, you're just wasting your time, because the ones that actually even like you, they can unlike you later and start treating you anyhow. The thing I feel like long and short of it is once you start noticing consistent red flag or just a tiny red flag, just move to the next person. Really, if you're thinking, I know he likes me, but then he started behaving a kind of way, leave him. He doesn't like you again. He has outgrown you. These men, they usually have this 3 months time that they show you so much like and love and make you feel special, and they're always very consistent. Most of them last 3 months, some 2 months, some might try 6 months. After that, you start seeing the real person, who they really are. So once the old love bombing phase has expired and they're already showing you who they really are and you don't feel it, leave them and go to another person and enjoy another love bombing. Because if you stick around and you're like, he used to like me before, he was always consistent with calls before, he always texts me, now he's very busy, or now he's doing this, he's doing that, he doesn't like you again. Because when it comes to inconsistent, I feel like that's one about one way for you to know if a man wants you or not, if they are not consistent with you. No matter how much we are busy, there's no how you always want to reach out to someone you have in mind, right? So if they cannot even send as low as text message to you and they claim that they are busy, and when they were trying to get you to like them, they were always sending messages, calling, and all of that. All of a sudden, they know now that you like them. They are now doing low efforts, no more calls, and all of that. You're the only one disturbing. They do not like you again. And I feel like it's okay to know that, yes, somebody likes you now can not like you again. And it's not you. It's because probably they met someone else or they're just tired. Some people get tired of things easily, get tired of people easily, and sometimes they just want to be on their own. Some people don't know how to be in a relationship, right? So it's okay for you to just admit the fact that this person doesn't like you again and move on. Don't hold on to the old glory or old love that it was showing you. Oh, it was always like this. It was always like this, but now it's not. And this is who he is. Can you continue the relationship with this kind of behavior now? I feel like once a man likes you or once he wants you, you will know. It's just us that usually, some women usually like put those things aside and be like, but actually, just when a man hates you, you will know. You know. With all these tiny 5 seconds videos that couples post online and show us about their boyfriend, and we tell them that this guy hates you. It's not like the girlfriends don't know. They know. But they will tell you, some of them will tell you, do you want me to remain single? Are you going to date me? Are you going to give me your brother or something? They know. So they know, they are seeing all those tiny red flags. They're seeing all those tiny I don't care attitude. But then they are hoping maybe it's going to change, or maybe there's something I can do to make him see me a different way, if that makes sense. You get what are the signs you think that women need to watch out to show that yes, this man does not like you? Can you share your thoughts down in the comment section respectfully, as always? Sugar Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.